Good morning students. As you know, we are doing the chapter staffing, and in that concern today we will learn about selection. How an organization select the suitable or intelligent able person for the jobs, means filling the positions in the organization. Clear? So what is selection? Selection, as you know, to shortlist the candidates who are interested to do the job in the organization, in our organization. And at that time there are different type of steps an organization should have taken, or any organization take these steps for selecting a candidate for filling the position in the organization. Okay, now we will understand step by step, one by one. Let's see. The first point is preliminary screening. These are the points which are called the process of selection. So what is preliminary selection? When any candidate or many candidate give the application, at that time they mention different type of things to attract the interviewer. At that time we should see if any candidate has given the information and they are not suitable for doing that job, or some false things are also mentioned, at that time we will not call for those candidates because they are not able to face the whole selection process. After that, after screening, we will call those candidates who are going to appear in the test. So we can say the test is second thing. Now if we think there is a very simple test, but it is not. There are different type of tests you will take when you are going to select a candidate. Now let's see in detail. The first one is intelligence test. In this test, any organization or the person who is going to take the test, they will know ability to make decision and adjustment. If we appoint any person, there are different type of decision he or she should have taken. At that time he is capable to take that decision. So we will see the decision making ability in this test, and after that if there any type of problem occur, they can adjust or not. We will see. Okay, now second test is aptitude test. In this test we will see the potential for learning new skills. If any candidate is selected or appointed, at that time any organization will provide the training and skills. At that time the person who has been appointed, he should have the capability of learning new things, because this is very much needed for that organization. And the third point is personality test. We will see what is the emotional level of that person in this test. Emotion test means sometimes he should be emotion, and sometimes he should not feel emotion. Both the things are very important. Where he should be emotional, where he should not be emotional, it will be seen, it will be checked by the personality test. Okay, now we will see trait test. Which type of education, which type of family background, and how much he is able for previous knowledge in that field, for that position. So we will check in the trait test. And lastly, interest test. Everybody has different type of interest and everybody has the way to work. Okay, so we will check what is the pattern, what is the method of doing work of that person and where he is involved. What is the involvement of that person? Means you can say the area of interest. All these things will be checked, will be examined by the selection test. Now, after taking test, the person who passed in this test, those person will go for the next process, that is employment interview. In this interview, the managers, the appointing authority talk or converse to the candidate face to face. At that time, they will also give the information, conditions, terms, all the things verbally, but they make that person aware of all these things, and they will also come to know. They also come to know what that person has the doubt in their mind. Okay, and all many verbally things will happen there, and after facing the interview, the person will go to the reference check. Which type of documents he has attached with the application, they will be checked, they are verified that they are right or wrong. Different type of checks, different type of references will be checked. And after that, the fifth point is selection decision. After all these things, the main authority or managers will take the decision for appointing that person. If that person is appointed, he will be passed, that he will take the examination, means medical and physical examination. It means the person who is appointed for the job, he should be good in health. If he is ill, he will make so much absence and the work will be affected. Okay, so it means that person should be healthy and physically fit. Physically fit person can do the work very easily, and there is a very little chances of absentees, as I have told you. Now the seventh point, job offer. After passing the medical examination, the person who are selected, they will be provided a job offer. In the job offer, different type of terms and conditions will be written. What are the things which are mentioned? Those are terms and condition of the organization, medical leaves, casual leaves, terms and conditions of terminations. Different type of things are written in the job offer. If that person sign that job offer, he will get the appointment letter, and after getting appointed, the organization will prepare a contract, and in that contract all the things will also be written, and in this way this process will be ended and the person is selected for the job. Okay, so students, I think you have understood what does mean by selection and what is the process of selection. Okay, now till then, thank you.